Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm one of the Adult Services Librarians at Carrollton Public Library. Today I'm going to be talking about beach reads for our book buzz. When you hear the term beach reads, you might think it means books that you read at the beach. And I guess you could, but I don't know about all that sand. What it's actually referring to is a publishing term, that books that are published during the summer that tend to be a certain type of book. They could be a page-turning thriller, they could be a romance with a happily ever after, or a book that's just feel good and brings you some joy. The books that are darker tend to be ones we would want to read in the winter, where we could curl up in front of the fire with a cup of something warm. So let's get started talking about beach reads. The first one I want to talk about is called Biloxi by Mary Miller. And it's set in Biloxi, Mississippi, as the title suggests. And it's about a curmudgeonly retired gentleman named Lewis who lives alone since his wife left him. He's kind of depressed. He doesn't have a lot of things going on in his life. He's estranged from his daughter. And one day when he's driving around, he sees someone giving a dog away, and the dog's name is Layla. And Layla is a mutt. She's overweight. She has a lot of quirks. And somehow the two of them together create this kind of found family. And there's a lot of wisdom in this book about family, aging, forgiveness, and what the love of a good pet can do for us. The next book I want to talk about is titled The City Baker's Guide to Country Living by Louise Miller. This author is a pastry chef in real life, and this is her debut novel. And it's about a woman who is a chef in Boston, and she has kind of a big blow up at work. She sets something on fire and has a yelling match with a customer, and she's asked to take a leave of absence. And not really knowing where to go, she has a friend that lives in a small town, Guthrie, Vermont, that invites her to come visit. And so she goes there to kind of lick her wounds. And in the midst of this small town, she gets a job making pastries for a bed and breakfast, and she meets just a wide variety of characters and settles into this small town. And it's just a delightful novel. Everyone that I've recommended to has really enjoyed it. And there's a second book set in the same town called The Late Bloomers Club, with different characters, and it's also good. Lastly, I want to mention two authors who often write books that are set at the beach or have a beach setting or an ocean setting. The first one is Mary Kay Andrews, and this one's called Hello Summer. And the other author is Elin Hildebrand, 28 Summers. And both of these are domestic fiction. They have a beach setting. They're very popular. And so if you're looking for books that are actually set at the beach, you can't go wrong with those two authors. That's all I have today for the Beach Reads Book Buzz. Hope you're having a good summer. Stop in the library and let us know what you're reading. We'd love to hear about it. Take care.